one of the things that attracted me to hip-hop was the element of rebellion. And I just remember, art for me, when I was a kid, I was more into fashion, I was into music. More than anything, I didn't give a fuck about sports. And in hip-hop somehow went from being like this rebellious thing, this radical thing, to such a conformist fucking art form. And I remember it was just honor the rich man, and then wear your Yankee baseball cap, and everything was so safe. You know what I'm saying? So here you are walking around with, you got your Yankees hat on, and it's just such a normal guy uniform. And I just felt fuck that, I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what art is to me. It's not about being the normal guy. And it doesn't mean you dye your hair fucking pink and you're an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to do that. But I felt a need to separate myself from that shit. And I decided this time I'm gonna do it different. You know what I'm saying? I had a fucking real bugged out type haircut. There's a mohawk, but on me it looked fucking weird as fuck. And I had these mad bugged out glasses, and I took the Pink Floyd, the instrumental that plays before the song Time. I looked at what I could say over it, kind of like a spoken word piece. I did that in this dark, dingy fucking place. And, after that piece ended, this other beat kicked in, and that ended, bow, I got up, I kicked the chair, and let's start it like this, drop the beat, and the beat from my man Luminary came on, and I rocked the shit out of that fucking place, because I set a different stage at this point, you know what I'm saying, where it was what's this guy doing? It became a real performance. It wasn't just all right guys, now here I go, say this and I say that. I gave them a show, and it kicked in, it had value, it had peaks and value, so it's after doing that, you don't really want to go back to just I'm gonna get on stage and I'm gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? I already had went beyond that, and sometimes when I go to these shows, these hip-hop shows, it's very boring because it's that shit. And a lot of times you find the artist waiting for the crowd to give him his inspiration. The crowd, you're not working with me. I give you what you give me. No, it doesn't work like that. You're on the pedestal. We're looking up to you. You give us. You inspire me. Why do I'm the audience member. I don't inspire you. Make me want to make noise. Don't fucking ask me. If you have to ask, you're not doing something right. They say my shit shock value. I'm no shit. You pay to see some shit, you want to see some shit. Not when I say this, you say this. How many goddamn times you gotta go through this shit? I guess doing what you're told for some never gets sold, but I'm cut from a different cloth. When I spoke, I broke the mold. Follow my instructions, stop following instructions, and you'll make something new out of a old nothing. I step on stage with a chair and a pair of shades I don't care, I'm not afraid, not prepared to be amazed. The lights go black, the Pink Floyd plays. I say the words and now the crowd is engaged. They are wild to the point they're in the daze. I take a bow for I'm proud of my display. The applaud is enormous for the performance I gave. They say you're incredible, what a spectacle you made. Come see our show.
You step in the door, see sinners galore. General admission, all of New York City on the floor. They came to see the boy get busy and more. When they hear the name I am many, they roar. Spitting is a given. What else you got in store? Reckon shit's a prerequisite. We want more.